The Truth Occurs.
Hi everyone. Well, President Obama has announced that he has ordered funding for 50,000 police body cameras. This is obviously as a reaction to Ferguson riots and I guess all the attention that police brutality and killings have gotten recently. So the officer who killed Michael Brown has gotten off. There is still some debate about what actually happened. In any case, regardless of what kind of person he was, it's really tragic that he died. And of course, his death led to an enormous amount of rioting and all kinds of problems, basically police state in Ferguson, Missouri. And the question they're asking now is, did Michael Brown's stepfather intend to spark riots? I don't think it's so easy to spark a riot just by saying, you know, burn the mother effer down. That in itself wouldn't do it unless the place was a powder keg ready to blow. So there must have been a lot of tension in Ferguson to begin with. I think there's a lot of tension right now in general and just a general climate of fear, and the cops themselves are pretty paranoid. The media is kind of fueling this. I mean, everyone's a gang member or a terrorist. And also we just keep seeing all these videos of cops killing people, so people are afraid of the cops too. I mean, it's just a general kind of scary climate out there, I would say. The problem with police shooting unarmed people is, of course, very real. There are a couple other cases that I just want to bring up. Eric Garner was an unarmed man who was killed by the police. He was put in an illegal chokehold, and his autopsy confirmed that he died of asphyxia. No indictment for the cop who killed him, though, even though the whole thing was caught on video. Now, this is a white kid here. Dylan Taylor, unarmed man shot by police. No riots. Al Sharpton silent, Obama keeps golfing. This cop actually happened to have a body cam on him already, and you can see the video here on Daily Mail. And he orders him to stop and put his hands up, and the kid keeps walking and then puts his hands in his shirt. And he actually, when the cop orders him to get down, he says, "No, fool," and then he goes to put his hands in his shirt. So yes, he was unarmed, but you know, if a cop has his gun drawn on you and orders you to stop, don't be an idiot. You know, if the cops are there telling you to stop or get down, don't act like you have a gun. And like I said, this article here was making it sound like, oh, this poor innocent white kid got shot and nobody cares. But, you know, a black man gets shot and we have riots. Is this like a race issue? I think actually the article like that is kind of sparking the race war, because they want to make it about race. I don't think it is. Well, you have a racism problem, and definitely the police are racist, and they target black people. There's no doubt about that. But the race issue as it relates to the riots. Black man gets killed, you got riots. White kid gets killed, you don't have riots. Maybe because, you know, there's more tensions already regarding how black people are treated by the police. You know, the police and the judicial system have very different ways for how they deal with black people versus white people. And it's a fact that, you know, considering they're only, what, 13% of the population, they are far overrepresented in the prison population, black people. Because a white guy and a black guy go to court for the same thing. The white guy gets off or gets not much consequence. The black guy ends up in jail. And then what are they doing in jail, where they basically become slave labor? So like this, you know, don't forget, America, you had slaves not long ago, and you were living in an apartheid system just a few decades ago. So there's a lot of tension there. But the article trying to imply that, like, oh, nobody cares because it was a white kid. I don't think so. It was a bad example, because that kid, he was being an idiot. Sorry to say, and I'm sorry he's dead, but he was being an idiot. So why do you have to bring the race thing into it? So what are the chest cams going to accomplish? Probably not very much, because all this stuff is already on video. Does it do anything? Did anybody get indicted? No. Is it going to do anything to help the racism problem or the poverty problem or, you know, police discrimination or the judicial system or any of that? No. I don't think the chest cams are going to solve any of America's big problems, but they are going to make some people a lot of money. So let me know what you think, and thanks for listening to me. and I'll see you next time. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, otherwise it will disappear into the vortex of millions of videos on YouTube and nobody will ever see it. I shouldn't have said all that, but I did, because I hate asking you for thumbs up. Joel is here. Looking very lively. So let me know what you think, and please give this video a thumbs up and leave me your comments. And thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.